Hey Gemini, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. This is going to be a reading for September 2021. This can apply to anywhere where you have Gemini in your chart. If you're not sure what that is, check out the description box below to locate your free birth chart. Be sure to watch the videos for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, as well as any other placements that represent significant things for you. Again, if you're not sure what that is, check out the description box below. Let's get into your reading. Sorry, I don't know. I'm so excited right now. We're going to clean out our energy. All right. I'm going to jump into it. Gemini. For September. Gemini. It's more like a check-in reading. I've already done your reading for the beginning of September. So we're going to just check in for Gemini. Got a pre-message. You got the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. All right, so I feel like there has been a burden that was too much to bear for you for quite a long time. I feel like you tried to redo a lot of things with it, retweak it, try to make it where it was manageable. I felt like it wasn't. I felt like you finally started to focus on loving and nurturing yourself, more than worrying about how do you worry about fixing this difficulty? How do you manage this burden? I felt like once you started to focus on yourself more, that's when you started to feel the release of the burden, a lot more opportunities coming in. For some of you, I feel like you're focusing right now on healing and loving yourself and nurturing yourself. I don't feel like you're getting the opportunities that you want and expected, and that's creating a lot of difficulty and disappointment within you. It's like I'm getting that energy of like, if I 1 + 1 = 2, so if I do this, I should get that. And I felt like you've done this, but you haven't got that, and that's creating like a big burden for you. Um, but I feel like spirits wanting you to stay encouraged and motivated. I feel like it's a test right now. Did you really learn your lessons? Do you really care about yourself? Then you have the Queen of Pentacles, or excuse me, Queen of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, so you've definitely done a lot of healing, Gemini. I felt like there was something that you had a nostalgic emotional connection to, that was hard for you, kind of sorrow for you, a lot of fogginess. But I felt like you've learned your lessons from it. You took the time out, or you might still be taking some time out to reflect on it. And I feel like you're trying to stand in your power. You're trying to realize your authority. I felt like for some of you, there was a hurt that you had suffered in the past, that you've kind of learned your lessons from it. You've gained new insight and awareness into it. And I feel like that's making you feel, or helping you feel more confident and secure. I feel like for some of you, like, I'm getting that energy of like, I'm a badass. Like, whether you know it or not, whether you see it or not, whether you tell me or not, I know I'm a badass because I've went through a lot of shit. And life has been hard and heavy for me, and I've gone through it for a really long time. So I feel like you're like a warrior, Gemini. I love it. You're very confident within yourself, your abilities, your ability to find the light. Gemini. We have the Empress, the High Priestess, Five of Pentacles, the Star, and the Page of Wands. I like. That's a beautiful combination, Gemini. I'm not surprised. Let me show you your cards. All right. So I feel like there's been a heartache and a disappointment for you for sure in the past. For some of you, you might have felt abandoned and rejected. I felt like that's like turning around though. I feel like there's this new spark of passion within you. There's this new there's this new awareness about you, your skills, your abilities, the powers you can tap into. I feel like there's been like this somebody might have also communicated something passionately towards you. But I feel like this is more like spirit is really solidifying you and your skills and abilities and the power that you have within self. And that's helping you to heal traumas of feeling outside it, left out, abandoned, neglected. Before we get here, so I feel like for some of you, you've had a hard time of people accepting you and allowing you in. I felt like for some of you, you've had to fight to get into something, and it wasn't even a good fit or a right fit. It didn't feel comfortable when you finally did get into it. I felt like for quite a while or for a period of time, you didn't realize your value because other people underestimated you or undermined your value. And so I felt like that kind of reflected within you on you allowed other people's opinions crap to reflect on you. You internalized it in some way, shape, or form. But I felt like spirit had brought awareness of how amazing you really are, how much you bring to the table, how powerful of a spirit, of a soul that you are, how magical and inspiring you are to those around you. And I feel like that ignited a passion within you where it helped you to heal this disappointment of feeling neglected and abandoned. I feel like Spirit's really advising you to create something that you've been inspired to create. There's some sort of intuition. Spirit's advised you, or maybe you were out and about and an idea came to you of something you want to create, something you want to develop. But I don't feel like you are doing it yet. I feel like Spirit's advising you to. I feel like you're fearful it's not going to work out the way you want to. I feel like this energy of like not being worthy is somehow playing a role, even if it's very minimal, even if it's subconsciously, whatever it is for you, Gemini. I feel like there's definitely some hesitation on your part in regards to like really making something come to life because you're not sure how it's going to work out. I feel like there's some self-doubt as well. But I feel like you're trying to put a brave face and you're trying to take the actions forward. I feel like you're trying to rely on your intuition and spirit. And I feel like you are getting closer to that point of finishing that healing and creating something that is so powerful and magnetic that it's going to be I want to say an overnight success, but it might feel like it went from not being a success to being a great success overnight. So I don't feel like, for some of you, it might be something you create overnight and then it's automatically a success. For others of you, I feel like it's something you created and then just overnight, one night, suddenly, unexpectedly, it's a blown up success. Gemini, this will be your last shuffle. Six of Wands, King of Swords, Knight of Wands. Okay. Okay, Gemini, you were headed towards a victory. Two of Wands. You have to pick your path. Whatever path you direct, there's an inspiration. There's some sort of there's a spark that's been ignited within you, and you need to like really speak it to life, bring it to life, speak it to life, speak it to existence. Um, Bring truth and healing to the and clarity to the situation. Whatever it is for you, I feel like you need to pick a path on how do you create this? How do you go about this? How do you say this? And once you pick that path and go down that road, I feel like you're going to realize it's a victory. You have the Six of Wands here. So you're headed definitely towards a victory, Gemini. I feel like you're going to have to act in your passions and speak your truth to get there. All right? Some of you might have new opportunities of love coming in. For others of you, I feel like this thing that you're creating, it's something that you're emotionally invested in. It doesn't have to be a person. We're not going to take any more pre-messages. All right, this will be our last shuffle. Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. First card out, Nine of Swords. So you're having hard times. You're not getting sleep. You have the Seven of Pentacles following that. What is it that you're evaluating, Gemini? There's something you're evaluating to the point of it's no longer healthy. It's no longer helpful. You're evaluating something to the point where it's like you pulled out a thread and you've undone your sweater. Gemini. Gemini. Bottom of the deck, you have Six of Wands again. So definitely a victory coming in for you, Gemini. We'll get there when we get there. But, so it looks like in your current energy, you have the Nine of Swords crossed by the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like you're currently very stressed out about something. I feel like there's something that you're being forced to take a pause. And I feel like that's uncomfortable for you. For some of you, it might be multiple things. It could be in regards to your work, your home life, your finances, whatever it is for you. There's something where you're forced to take a pause and it's uncomfortable. If you're not forced to take a pause, it's like this realization that you have to reevaluate things and readjust and then proceed. There's like this forced pause that's making you feel very uncomfortable and unstable. You don't feel like you could defend yourself in it. It's in regards to communication and truth, in regards to a relationship, a family environment. Let's see. For some of you, you might be stressed out right now because you didn't follow your intuition in regards to a home environment or a relationship that you were emotionally invested in. I feel like you're trying to be happy right now, and I feel like okay, hold on. I feel like right now there's something that you're stressed out about and you're not getting much sleep. I feel like you're still getting truth and clarity coming in from other people or spirit. I feel like spirit's really motivating you right now and inspiring you. I feel like you're happy right now for the most part, even though there's something that you don't feel like you can defend yourself in, or you're tired of defending yourself in. I feel like you're really evaluating where you are at in life and how things are going, where you want things to go from here. At a soul level, You have new passion instilled inside of you. There's new passion that you have, Gemini. At a soul level, there's this new recognition or this realization or acceptance for some of you about what you're passionate about and what you're not. Your recent past, you have the strength in the reverse. So something happened in your recent past that you're not proud of. You don't feel like you stood in your power in the right way. You might have overreacted or underreacted. Recent past. You have the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Swords. So I felt like in your recent past, you might have left somebody out in the cold, or somebody might have left you out in the cold. I felt like in your recent past, you might not have spoken your truth. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Okay, in your recent past, I feel like with the strength in the reverse, there was like a lack of confidence, the lack of ability to really move and act in your power, in your integrity, the things that you found internal, like your internal guidance system. I feel like also in your recent past, you did not heed your internal system. Like you didn't do what you did what you felt like you shouldn't have, or you didn't do what you felt like you should have. I felt like that somebody might have left you out in the cold, or you might have felt like you left yourself out in the cold by doing that. Um, you might felt abandoned by somebody else, or you might felt like you abandoned yourself by not really listening and caring for yourself and putting yourself first in a situation. I feel like though, regardless, you're trying to be more loving and nurturing. You're aware that there's a healing that needs to take place. And in your recent past, you started to do that. You started to bring loving, healing light to a hurt, to a disappointment, to sorrows, to lies and deceit. Whatever it was for you, you're healing that energy. In your crowning energy, you have the Judgment. So some of you might be going through a court case, a court proceeding in some way, shape, or form, and really heavily thinking about it. For others of you, you're thinking about something that was done that you feel like is unfair. For some of you, I feel like you're thinking about proposing to somebody or being proposed to. Crowning energy. Crowning energy, you have the Devil in the reverse. So toxic energies, you're thinking about your environment. You're reviewing the things that do not feel good, that do not settle well, that do not make you feel solid. And you're really thinking about how things need to change within you and your environment to make things more fair, more balanced, more controlled in a healthy way. Your near future, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like you're really going to be thinking about your stability. For some of you, you're going to be having a new opportunity brought to you to invest in it. I don't feel like you're going to take it right away. I feel like you're going to think it through quite a bit. Your future. Yeah, you'll have a new opportunity coming in. This is either going to help you to be loving and nurturing towards yourself and your environment, to create a more loving home environment. For some of you, you might have new opportunities being offered to you. And I don't feel like you're really going to take them initially. I feel like you're just thinking a lot about opportunities, the best one that's for you, the people involved, the person, place, or things, whatever it is for you. In your near future, you're going to be thinking about creating a loving, nurturing foundation for yourself. I feel like you're going to be bringing like loving and nurturing energy to the people in your environment as well. And there's going to be a new opportunity offered to you. How you see yourself, you have the Fool. So you see yourself as very optimistic. I see that you are very excited for new opportunities. I feel like for some of you, I feel like you're constantly feeling like things are changing, like there's nothing solid. You have the Six of Cups. For some of you, I feel like there's like this hopeful energy that you've carried for quite a while, that you're wanting to see bring create something out of it instead of it just be like a hope or a wish in your mind's eye. How other people see you, you have the 10 of Cups. So people definitely, there's somebody in your environment that sees you as their wish fulfillment, their happy home, happy life, happy husband, happy wife, like the yin to their yang. Somebody is very in love with you, wants to spend time with you, wants to be around you. The Moon. I don't feel like you know it. I feel like if you're aware of this person, you might not be aware fully of how much they care about you. Yeah, I feel like you don't know that this person is in your environment or that they care about you the way that they do, or to the extent that they do. Your hopes and or fears, you have the High Priestess. So you're hoping to use your intuition to create something, to bring about a truth, to reveal something that's been hidden or held back from you. Your final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Five of Pentacles. So someone or something is going to get left out in the cold. Let's get more information. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're not going to want to, whatever this is for you, there's someone or something that you're not wanting to invest in anymore. You're not wanting to redo. You're not wanting to reevaluate. You're not wanting to. You want to be happy, healthy, and solid as is. So I feel like you're not going to be working with anybody. You're not going to be like exhausting yourself trying to make things work and work and work and work. I feel like you're leaving that energy behind for new opportunities, new offers, things that you're passionate about. You don't want to feel left out and abandoned, neglected all the time. You don't want to exhaust your energies for nothing. So I feel like you're going to be following your passion and going towards things that are joyful for you, and the things that are not, you're going to be leaving out in the cold. That's going to help you to bring in like your abundance, your stability, your like your great joy. Like you're going to live a life that you're proud of, that you feel stable and solid and secure within, because you stood in your power and quit investing on half-assed things. Final advice from Spirit. Final advice from Spirit. Justice. Speak your truth, Gemini. Make your line and stick by it. Final advice. Three of Pentacles. Work with Spirit. Get like a report card from Spirit about the people in your environment. Have Spirit reveal these things to you so that you know what is not good for you and what needs to go. Have Spirit clarify who's intended for you and who's not, who cares and who doesn't. So I'm feeling like you stop loving people more than you love yourself. Okay, Gemini, that's basically the bottom line. Queen of Pentacles again. Focus on your stability. Focus on what makes you feel happy and joyful, where you feel solid and secure. Yeah, I feel like you've definitely spent a lot of time helping other people, building other people up, giving when you didn't have the ability, and maybe people weren't giving to you the way that you were giving to others. And it caused you to feel depleted and caused you to have to make a line. And I feel like you did, and now you're sticking by that. And I feel like that's the best thing for you to do. But Spirit wants you to remind yourself to remind yourself to be great, to don't build walls just because you've had bad experiences. Still be willing to work with the people that Spirit has inspired you to work with. Pursue what is fair and just for you. Be authentic and genuine within yourself and your environment and the people that you are around and that surround you. Have expectations and have expectations for yourself and for others, and make sure that they're realistic and respectful, and abide by them, and make sure others do as well. All right, Gemini, until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Hey, Gemini.